start streaming. Okay, I think I got everything, everything running. Oh yeah, on Twitch there'll be drops. Forgot about that. Okay, so I think what I was doing before I was trying to unlock the Nightmare Echo. I think I only need one more, but I don't remember which ones I did. I think I did 2 bottom ones for sure. This one I might have done, so that leaves. But this one said I had to do some mission, but I did not speak what mission that was.
May I pray for anything specific for you?
Okay, probably just focus on main story for now. With stream, and then the side contents might just do that when I have time or off. But main goal is to get crystals and catch up on main story. But I do enjoy the voice cutscenes, so it kind of makes it take longer.
We're nearly there. That's the tower ruins. This is where my family first found the Vitrium Dancer. What do you see in the shattered stained glass?
I see my 50-50. seems to tell me a story.
This seems to chronicle a legend of the Sentinel, and the tale of how the first Primus founded the Order. I've learned of this history before, but many details have faded over time. Well,
I feel like
art
doesn't it make
investment is
sense
one of our
to
family's
for her
key
to know because she's
ventures,
like
so
a
I've
family
naturally picked up a
leader
thing
in
or
a way.
two along the way. There's a stone tablet over there. It might offer some clues about these stained glass images.
Wow, this chest all the way up there. See if we can get that real quick. Oh, I think it might be one of those cubes. Need to figure out what
Our
to
paths
do with them.
converge.
I know that I'm supposed to hand them into something, but I just don't know. Remember where.
As far as the eye can see. This ancient stone tablet bears inscriptions in the ancient Rinascita language, which translate roughly to... Once whole, the divinity was rent by warring creeds. From their holy wounds sprang the curse of dark tide. On this day shall I depart. Though the woes of Rinascita yet endure, the shattered divinity hath chosen their herald. On the grandest of days, the maiden, crowned with golden laurel, shall commune with the divinity. Thus she becomes the prophesied, enlightened one.
Not too sure why my mouse closing its eyes.
Rinascita's woes shall end. Seems to be some sort of prophecy. We might have to piece together the clues from both the stone tablet and the stained glass to unravel the secrets. These ancient relics that spawn tacit discords often carry special frequencies, likely the key to restoring them. Let's use the terminal sensor to reconstruct their frequencies and align them with the tablet's inscriptions.
Hey, what's up, Rayming?
The frequencies of these...
New mechanics. I love theater. Oh, so I'm just putting it back together. This is gonna look kind of funny throwing glass.
pieces have been reconstructed. Now we only need to assemble them onto the stained glass. The last step to uncover the secrets.
Oh, yo, so Wei Ming, so I tried commissioning someone to like make a VTuber model. It's someone like reputable, but like they're so slow to respond. So I think I might just try to make it myself. So right now I'm gonna look into the draw pads that you can like plug into your computer, and then probably just try to make one on Photoshop. Hey, what? Oh, this is red. Don't trust people. Yeah, but this one is not like a super small, like one of those like super small creators. It's like someone like reputable, and they had like people were like like actual like people were like treating them out and stuff. So like it's not like a super random person, but they just take so
This
long
one
to reply.
shows a man in Primus attire, wielding a lantern-shaped relic to dispel shadows and the monsters within.
Oh wait, man. What if you give me the base model of your model, and then I just turn it into a guy.
This seems to
That'll
depict
save
the
me a lot
people
of
of
work.
Renacita torn into two warring factions. The last one seems to depict the moment a girl communes with the divinity of Renacita.
Yeah, you still have it, right?
It's done. Now, let's see.
Yeah. Is it a Photoshop file? Because then you can just edit the base model. I think for me the
It's
hardest
like
part
these
is like
stained glass
getting
images
the
recount a tale
face
about the
proportional.
divinity. Wait,
That's like the main part I'm worried about.
What is it?
it's just... the content is rather peculiar. I'll translate it for you.
Send it to me on
Together
Twitter
with the
when you have time.
inscriptions on the tablet, it should be... In the earliest days of Renacita, there were two divinities.
Yeah.
One rules the sky,
I would
and
have
the other the
to.
seas, eternally at odds with each other.
I don't know what that deal
Amidst
was.
the turmoil they wrought, Renacita
Oh,
evolved.
draw it out. No, I'm
In
talking
those
about
times of legend,
Remember, you had like
waged
the.
war
It's like
over
a
their
texture
existence.
of like the person. I think
All this
of
was
your like
ended by an unprecedented
of your model,
TD outbreak.
but it's like nothing on it. Like it has no eyes, no
Dark
nothing.
tide. So was it known.
It's just like the I think skin
It
tone or
ravaged
something.
a great part of Renacita.
Oh, sword not draw.
After the
Oh,
Dark
okay,
Tide,
okay.
Napoli, the first primus, restored civilization from the ashes.
Okay, then yeah,
He
like
founded the
after
order.
after you stream, if you
Guide the
can
broken within.
send that, that'd be cool.
Yet, not long after, he went to be with the divinity. On his deathbed, he spoke to the believers.
I think I'll be able to get
Once whole,
actually never
the
learned how to
divinity
pronounce her
was rent
her name
by
out,
warring creeds.
but it's in the title. Cartethyia.
From their holy wounds,
I seen her
sprang
like the
curse
combat
of
animations. I was
dark
like,
tide.
this character,
Though
I
the
need.
woes of Renacita yet
Because like it kind of has like somewhat of a similar simple animation, so it's like it's
On the
kind of easy to
grandest
see
of
the
days,
enemy,
the
like
maiden,
how Control fights with the sword,
crowned with
but it's
golden
also a little bit
laurel,
flashy
shall
too. So.
commune with the divinity.
And then the
Thus she
transformation thing's
becomes
just cool.
The prophesied enlightened one, through whom Renacita's woes shall end. Then, the divinity shall return to its true form, and Renacita, under its glory,
If I can get like
shall
one
be a
copy of her,
paradise,
one copy of her
free
weapon,
of
I'll be very
sufferings.
happy.
Renacita has two divinities. I've never heard of such a thing. The Montelli family archives hold many documents on Renacita's past, yet none mentioned two divinities. In Ragusa, the common belief has always been
And
that
then maybe I'll
Sentinel
disable for
Imperator is
this
the
the
only
Cyberpunk
divinity
collab.
of Renacita.
Not sure.
But if the images on the stained glass window were fabricated, why would the Order deface them and declare this tower forbidden?
There's only one explanation. These are not fabrications, but buried truth.
If this is indeed the Order's doing, we must leave
But
here
yeah,
immediately.
after Um, 'cause I can't
North of the
I
star
want to
is an
set up
island.
like a new model. So
It
after I
should
do
be
that,
beyond their reach.
then I want to.
Once we get
I'll
there,
probably do a lot more of the
you will
like the anime
discover another
reactions and
truth
the
Order has
webtoon
gained.
reactions. Then like a little bit of animations on the webtoon reactions with using After Effects. They surely know when to show up. Or is this the? I think it's the church.
Interesting. They're here even faster than I anticipated. Apparently, the
Oh, wait,
Order
what?
believes the images on the stained glass to be real.
Oh, okay.
They wouldn't even hesitate to break their facade of
This one
neutrality,
is this.
just to ensure we don't take the secrets out alive.
Don't really know how to play here though. So my combos kind of suck. But this character, like, even though I have no idea like what the buttons do, the character does like feel good, like the animation stuff, kind of like a Devil May Cry type of vibe.
Running won't save you. Can you keep up?
I'm not sure like when I'm in the air for the triangle if I'm supposed to just press square to keep on talking. Let me see. 1, 2, then I'm not pressing anything. Oh no, just keeps going. Okay.
Brilliance lights the way. Surrender.
Kind of wish I had like a third triangle though. I think that would make sense. Let me see what the ult does.
The world is mine.
Oh, that's it, like that shotgun thing. Then changes your meter bar.
In the name of the Montellis.
Oh, that's spamming square. Not sure if the square and R2 does the same thing.
Keep it safe. I'll handle the rest.
I also seen where people do, like animate like the stand-up comedy, but they do like simple drawings. So I seen that, I was like, yeah, I can definitely do that, and it'd be fun too because I'll be listening to like funny shit while I do it. That's a crazy counter. Grabbing your legs to draw it.
Speak. Who gave you the order?
Yeah,
Look at what you've done.
I think this game does look a lot better on PC than console.
Usurping the Sentinel's authority.
Even though I'm playing on a laptop.
Colluding with wretches. Who are your accomplices? The Fraxidus, the Phisades, and even some of the Montellis.
But so far it's doing pretty good because I'm playing and capturing like right off the laptop.
I'm afraid I don't
It's not
understand,
crashing.
Miss Carlotta. It seems you too are lost to madness and hallucination. If you find yourself confused and desire the Sentinel's guidance, I would gladly arrange a personal pilgrim's sail for you.
Ah, so this is how you treat those truth seekers? Banish them in the name of pilgrimage.
Please, lower your weapon. There is still room for discussion, is there not, Miss Carlotta?
New courier has entered the scene.
Stand down. Enough blood has been shed today. Imperator would not revel in senseless sacrifice. The pilgrim's sail is for the transgressors to seek rebirth, not for you to threaten our friends. Repent for your reckless words.
Forgive me, Brother Alessio.
Ah, honored guest. You have been misinformed, as the truth is not what it seems. My Lord Fenrico has arranged your audience with the Sentinel. Why not hear the Sentinel's wisdom for yourself?
Of course.
I guess the narrative
If
for
Lord
the
Fenrico
talking
is
to the
the true
Sentinel can
enlightened one.
change. Because,
However, the prophecy speaks
okay,
of a
no, the
maiden
line one
as
thing
the
is still a
enlightened
thing.
one.
Okay.
Is that why you destroyed the stained glass? To pass Fenrico off as the enlightened one? So he can seize the
Wait, now that I think
Sentinel's
about it,
power
did
and
that
rule
festival
Raguna?
thing already happen? I honestly do not remember if it
stubborn
happened.
people of little faith. You've surely been tempted by evil and
No, not
swallowed
festival.
its lies. Lord
Carnival.
Fenrico
But they
is
pronounce
the
it in like a weird way.
undeniable enlightened one, and will guide us all.
Oh, I'm not
Well,
all that further thing?
I
Okay.
see no point
That's
in
good.
debating doctrine with you.
And it's not
Let's
really
move
too
on
much of
to a
a
more
spoiler.
concrete subject. Now, Miss Carlotta, which one do
Yeah.
you think is more
Lately
important
I've been
to the
like
Montelli
just
family?
exploring the maps and stuff, like looking
it
for
profit?
Rentress to get the crystals.
Or bloodline?
And then main story I usually like leave for stream.
How? That's Uncle Capello's pendant. What did you do to him?
Good question. What did we do indeed? Quite a faithful one he was. Wouldn't hand over this pendant, the emblem of his faith. But we managed to persuade him. Whether he should be deemed faithful now depends entirely on your actions. And you know what will become of him if we decide his devotion is weak and unworthy.
My actions. What do you want me to do?
Raise your weapon, faithful Carlotta. Choose wisely now.
It's already
Where
raised
shall
though.
we
It's right
begin?
on your face.
Whose heart will taste your bullet?
I swear if she raises that like Grover or something.
Good.
Oh my
You
god.
are a smart one,
That's
Miss
crazy.
Carlotta.
Carlotta,
I'm sorry. Even though the time we shared was very memorable.
Excellent. It appears you've made the right choice, as any true Raganese would. Honoring blood and faith alike. Pull the trigger. End this transgressor's life. The Sentinel shall host a supreme banquet for you in the high heavens.
Yeah, can't even deflect the bullet. I think it's like a
Farewell.
shotgun.
And may you meet your friends, where it all ends.
Oh, it's a single bullet. Okay.
You've disappointed me, Miss Carlotta.
There's a saying in Raguna, even the finest bullet can miss. It was only a mistake.
So be it. I shouldn't question your faith over such a mishap. It is, after all, insignificant in the
My bad
grand scheme
if
of the
this is like
divinity.
mad spoilers for you.
Let us bear witness to the moment divine wrath descends from the heavens.
That was close. I really thought the bullet was coming for us. So, was it all part of your plan?
Oh, see, probably
We
there.
were improvising.
Then you two sure have great chemistry. Anyway, those bad guys are still after us. So let's get out of here. Didn't Carlotta say something about an island up north? Let's go check it out.
Climbing up here because I saw a chest, but I forgot what direction it is. Oh, it's that quick trial point there. Oh, okay. It's over there. Might be in for some long sprints. Actually, yeah, we have the flying mechanic. Okay, okay, I want to get that trial point there, then get that chest, and then come back down here. Can you speed downwards? Oh, you can. I think if I just go straight down, you don't take fall damage. And then this, probably have to dive down to go up. Oops, wrong button. Okay. I think I said, yeah, this way. Honestly, hopefully you can do the flying thing like in every map, because this is actually extremely useful. Like to go back to not having this will really suck.
The feeling of pain.
Yeah, there's too many of these mimics, bro. Oh my god. Like, I think yesterday I literally ran into like 10 mimics.
Let it end.
Bro, what? Why is
As
that
far
red?
as the eye can see.
A level like, can I peek without like engaging?
I shall lead the way.
Oh, okay, it was like red, so like that was like a special enemy or something. Oh, this is new. He's so aggro on me though. Excuse me. Uh,
Onwards.
say nothing here. Oh, okay, now I remember. It's like a continuous thing. So I'm assuming there's like one more somewhere.
Onwards.
Save point up there. I think that's where. That's the one close to the objective, isn't it? Oh no, that's a totally different one. Okay. I'm gonna get that because it makes going through the map easier later on. Oh, okay. I remember I put the brightness down for the contrast. Because you actually do lose a lot of contrast when you put up the brightness. Actually, if I do 20 here and then maybe... Okay, that's it's a little bit washed out, but easier to see.
At your disposal.
Oh, okay. Guess I'm fighting.
Vitality sower.
Okay, so now I am way off from all the way here. I'm assuming like when the Cyberpunk collab comes out, they'll have like a B3 player you can put on the character, then you can like select the music. Okay, so I need blue. So I think I can do either red or green first. Be the same outcome. Red, green, blue.
Wait, heads up! Something huge is coming at us! Watch its flame!
Apparently, what?
Quick, get to that clearing!
I have a couple of boss encounters like the same enemies, but there's like always like
Leave it to me.
slightly different mechanics, so it's pretty cool.
One with the sound.
This isn't too bad. A little bit too zoomed out
Bad
though.
timing.
Not, is that good in my settings or? I did that by accident. Shit. And there's no undo button. Oh my god. Damn, mistakes were made. Why can't I change the cap frame rate?
more
Hey,
time.
what's up, JTX? Cigar. Maybe after the encounter, I'll restart the game and hopefully that
One more time.
fixes whatever happened there.
One is the sound.
Oh. Okay, did not think that will happen. Oh! That almost got me killed. I didn't think it would disable the wings. Okay, so now we're platforming. Oh. Yeah, so can I...
No hesitation. None shall whisper.
It's like destroying like every mechanic we encountered so far. Honestly, not sure if this is part of the main mission or if this was like a side mission in the same location. Because if it's main mission, it seems like super random. I think that was the main mission reward, so yeah, maybe. The transition was super random though. We're fighting the church, get betrayed, and then all of a sudden we're fighting this dragon thing. But we got semi-betrayed. I guess it shouldn't shoot directly at us. Oh, this is how that character gets introduced. She's good for like grouping up enemies, and she has a role for the
Don't be
Havoc
scared.
team.
Paro is just saying hi. She seems to fancy you.
But I didn't really care for like her design.
Paro? I'm not exactly one for formal introductions, Paro. I know this isn't the first time seeing them. Hello.
Oh wait,
I'm Lucia.
was she the person on the
We've
ship?
met before on Brent's ship. I was
The coffin
in this
thing?
box.
Ah, let me just stick that in.
This is Paro, the actual owner of the box. Paro takes good care of me and lets me hang out in it all the time. I've never seen Paro warm up to someone so quickly. It must be something in your frequency that it finds interesting. Anyway, what brings you to this beach? It's not exactly a place for a stroll. So you were attacked by that dragon and fell off the bridge.
I'm guessing it was Abby who saved you. It probably exhausted itself and retreated back into your body to rest. I can still sense Abby's frequency, even if it's faint.
What triggered Abby to come out? Something it could absorb? But then, why didn't it work?
That dragon's behavior is odd. It never leaves its territory. Long ago, this place was a sacred
find out more
spot for
about
the
the
Order's
dragon.
pilgrims. Then, the dark tide hit, and all those reverberations left behind twisted things up. The remnant clouds from the Sea of Clouds drew hordes of tacit discords here. Now, their whispers fill the air, turning this once holy place of pilgrimage into the penitent's end. This dragon of dirge is a local tacit discord. It grows by feeding on the others. We were supposed to pick you up like Miss Carlotta planned, but things went sideways. The truth Miss Carlotta wants to show you lies somewhere on the aisle. But this is not the best place to talk. The mist is thickening, and rain is coming. The mist is dangerous here. It traps reverberations, and when it collects enough, they quickly form into tacit discords. The captain, Brant, he went into the mist to rescue people, but he hasn't returned. We think he might be in danger. I plan to go find him. Once I'm in the mist, my frequency will draw the creepies and crawlies away, so you'll be safer here. Just in case, take this.
Now
to
that I think
match
about
your
it, it
frequency
actually
and
would
defend
be
yourself.
cool if there was like a horde mode.
Ta-da! Fireworks pistol. One shot and it'll send the tacit discords packing.
Maybe I'll take it. If it's purple, then I could put. Maybe I can use on that electric gun user we got for free.
It's easy to use. You want to see the upgraded version? Ta-da! Magnum fireworks pistol.
That's a totally different weapon.
Use it to protect yourself. Our troop will bring you to our base soon and tell you the truth we've uncovered. I'll join you once I find Brant.
I hope it's not a utility, because we already have like so many utilities. Can't let a child do this alone. Okay. Will she tell us that she's like 400 years old?
Don't worry. I know this place inside out. For a first-timer, though, it might be a bit much. Alright, fine. It's better you see it for yourself. I'll be glad you don't have to fend for yourself alone. See that lighthouse? It's the only safe place in the mist. We'll head there. Brant might have taken shelter there too. Once we find him, we'll find the truth you're after. The area up ahead is where the sea mist is thickest. Try to avoid the dark phantoms in the mist. They could turn into tacit discords at any moment.
Wait, isn't it weird that like performance for performance mode they lower the frame rate, and the entire point of performance mode is to like perform with higher frame rate, and then the quality is higher. What? Man, it's because I accidentally changed this and now it's all messed up. They have fame gen? Oh my god. Wait, now I'm trying to figure out the why is this cap frame rate here? Alright, I'm close and reopen this. Maybe I close the whole thing. I don't know why they make it so you have to log in like every time. Okay, close that. Still says it's running. Okay, starting it now. Yeah, do all the agreements again. That's so weird. Yeah, so we're locked into 60 FPS. We can't do 120 anymore. Even the full screen thing doesn't really make sense either. Because I'm on a 4K display, but I limited to 1440. Then somehow we're full screen at 1080. Like what? Frame gen, turn that off. We got super res with DLSS, but isn't that like two different things to do the same thing? Guess I'll put that on auto. Please update your graphic driver. Oh, okay. But maybe because I didn't update the driver. But it's not even like that out today. Okay. I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do that after stream, and hopefully that fixes all this. This is so weird. Alright, where am I anyway? Over here. Okay. Mercury's tired, got no stamina.
Grafting, suffer! Tacit discords, watch out!
What? I can't control my forte.
Don't run! Keep the dance going!
I can't control the camera either.
The high levels of corrupted remnant energy in the mist are disrupting our frequency stability. I can help with that. See, fighting here is a bad idea. Let's just try to avoid any threats for now.
Okay. Oh my god.
Come, play with me. Look for me.
Don't worry. They're just reverberations. Potential tacit discords in the making. Some of them are actually our friends. We can follow them to find our way out.
Oh, visible. Okay.
Did it lead us this way because it sensed the dragon?
Possibly. Phantoms are sensitive to frequencies, so navigating the mist is second nature for them.
The game isn't over. Here, come quickly.
I think I figured out what they're doing. We'll be out of the mist soon.
At your disposal.
Together we fight!
Okay, maybe I should follow the footsteps before I get lost.
Rochia, you found me.
I'll always find you, but maybe don't do this again next time.
Why? Isn't this your favorite game? I wanted to play with you.
I know, but as your friend, I worry about your safety.
My friend? Excuse me. Are you Rochia's friend?
Not yet, but I think we'll be soon.
Ah, how wonderful. You're not alone anymore, Rochia.
Yes, I have friends now.
I'm so happy for you. All is well.
Fly, fly to the high heavens. We are born free, and our souls will soar even in death.
What exactly are these phantoms?
Golden phantoms are reverberations, mixed with the frequencies left behind by people who've passed away.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was
When someone dies,
like
the
memories.
reverberations linger. Usually, they merge into the same cacophony of frequencies that spawns tacit discords. But sometimes, a trace of their final will remains, and the mist shapes this into phantoms. This lingering will helps the phantoms resist becoming tacit discords and instead guide the lost through the mist. If the mist clears, they'll vanish. If the mist lingers, their fate is sealed. It will only be a matter of time before they merge with other reverberations and become tacit discords. Their final frequencies tend to cling to certain objects, like this Lucianite here. I collect them as proof that they once lived. Otherwise, the dragon will devour every last trace of their frequency. The mist is thinning. That stranded ship ahead looks like...
A pilgrim sale? Why is it here?
In Raguna, those who break the law are sent to the Order Tribunal for sentencing. Those who violate the sacred doctrines are branded as fools and sent away on the pilgrim's sale. It's said that when the first dark tide ravaged Renacida, the first Primus followed the currents on a rickety boat and met the Sentinel in person. That's where the pilgrim's sail tradition came from. Now the fools retrace the Primus's journey, reflecting on their mistakes along the way.
Let's again. I'm playing on what? The PC.
There's a strong
PC
undercurrent
client,
around
so
this isle,
Steam client.
likely caused by that first dark tide. It drags all pilgrim sails here unless the ship's course is altered. No reverberations on the ship, nor in the mist. The people must have escaped. But with the mist this thick, we need to stay on guard. This way. Head to the lighthouse. I hear the sounds of fighting. Watch out. Tacit discords are gathering.
Looks like our brief intermission is over.
Alright, so maybe we have to fight closer to them to open up it on Steam.
Come on then! Let the flames of battle ignite our souls!
Is that Brand?
Only Brand would call them ghosts with that kind of power. It must be one. But I can't tell where he is in the mist. Anyway, let's deal with the trouble here first before we go look for him.
Okay, so close that, and then I click play on Steam. There's one wants unique because it'll work right away. Okay, sweet. Okay, I need to delete that other version. I think it's, if it's not the PC client, it's on the Google Play thing. Okay, it has the same name, so it's like capturing it immediately. Cool. Recognize the controller right off the bat. That's also good. Okay, so get the that pop-up for ray tracing. But at least we can adjust the frame rate. Oh. So probably next stream I'll update the drivers and then turn on the ray tracing and see how like everything runs. I don't know why that interesting is playing. Get that off.
The show's over, ghosts. Time to take your final bow.
Watch your back.
A marvelous shot. You've earned your stripes, first mate.
You're welcome. But if you tilted your head just 10 centimeters to the left, it wouldn't have been the Discord's head that got popped. It'd be yours.
Not on your watch. Besides,
who's special
fortune
sounds pretty
always
funny.
smiles on me. Except in bets. And we've crossed paths with the rover again. Can't get luckier than that.
We shouldn't have let her get caught up in this mess.
I wish you can like
She was
replay
worried about
cutscenes
us
though.
and insisted on coming.
And be easier to make
Is
content.
that so? Then our gratitude to you is even greater for your timely aid.
I would be here if it wasn't for that dragon.
To find the brightest truth, one must delve into the deepest shadows. Such bravery deserves to be hailed, my friend.
Where is everyone on the Pilgrim's sail?
I was patrolling the coast earlier when I saw their ship drifting into the mist. Time was against us, so I departed alone without alerting the crew.
Thank you.
Don't be afraid. You're safe with us. You've got some skill, you know, holding your own for so long in the trial against the Tacit Discords.
Trial? I don't buy into the Order's nonsense. I've worked hard all my life and stayed true to the Order's teachings about forsaking earthly pleasures for divine favor. And what do I get in return? Heavier taxes. When pirates ransacked my merchant fleet, leaving me with nothing, I turned to the Order for help. They said it was a divine trial and left me to rot. I stood before the Sentinel statue, asking if my suffering was really their will. But all I got was silence. Why should I wait for peace in the afterlife when I could be living for today? How is that a crime? As for salvation, I don't believe in it. And I certainly don't need it.
Here's a proposal. How about joining our troop? We are wanderers adrift upon the seas. Or perhaps you're more familiar with the name, the Troop of Fools?
The Troop of Fools? Could it be?
Is that really the name of his group? That's crazy.
Yes, we are, like you, by the Order's decree, marked as fools.
Fools on the pilgrim sail often meet their demise in a storm, or they're swallowed by the waves. Even if they do survive, they still face hunger, thirst, and the unforgiving wrath of nature. Maybe it's luck that brought you here so swiftly, and unharmed at that. Look around. This is all that remains of the pilgrim's sail. This is always their final destination, where the fools meet their end.
The place said for everything to end?
Yes, the pilgrimage is nothing but a banishment in disguise. The path to salvation they speak of doesn't exist.
Otherwise, how could this once sacred place now look like such a hellish wasteland?
Wait. Sacred place? No wonder the others were talking about it on the ship. They believed the Order's promise that prayers at the sacrificial arena would grant them forgiveness. They must be heading up the mountain now.
I didn't expect their faith to lead them that far.
If only they knew it was just one of the Order's lies.
Captain! First mate! We're here to help!
More hands make light work. I called in some help to escort him back to the base once the mist cleared.
Ah, the first mate's foresight is unmatched. And the three of us can head up the mountain. But beware, my friend. By the end of this pilgrimage, you will witness the Order's cruelest deceit. The dangers ahead will only intensify.
Please, save them. I hope it's not too late.
Don't worry. There's more to our troop than you think. This wing ray can fly us up the mountain. You two go first. You'll find very convenient to bring along.
All right then. All hands, prepare to ascend!
Yeah, see a cube.
rises.
I'm not sure if there's a way to get rid of the giant ping bar. Oh, it got bright though, jeez. This is with relatively low brightness.
Tacit discourse incoming. Stay alert, everyone. Mamma mia! These are human footprints. Looks like they're heading to the arena.
This is the only way up. Let's pick up the Be gone, you vexing wretches! The sacrificial arena's right there. Let's take them down in one blow!
Avanti, figurati. Reborn from ancient roots.
Divinity above, please have mercy on me. Is this some kind of test for me? I see. No matter how harsh the punishment, I'll take it. Even if...
Even if it means death?
We've never done anything that warrants paying with our lives.
Oh, I didn't notice the first time, but just looking at that like crown, that blue torn crown thing on the
In the
side.
face of danger and adversity, the stage is set for our grandest act.
Brant, you handle the tacit discords. I've got the dragon.
Of course. But with all due respect, shouldn't the captain be the one giving the orders?
Just playing to our strengths. Take it, or I'll spill the beans about your wine stash.
Why, aye, first mate.
It's time to pay for what you've done, Dragon of Dirge.
At your disposal. War with time. Negligence on my part. Take 4. I might swing through. Thunder Gaia.
Alright, you can use her ability
At your
off
disposal.
after. Abby, I'll avenge you.
Thanks, but no thanks. You think that little lizard could take me down? I just took a nap after eating its frequency. But seriously, that was close. The fire it breathed almost singed your hair. Good thing I was here to back you up. As soon as I realized it was a tacit discord, I went for it and ate its frequency. Piece of cake. But I gotta say, it was a pretty hefty bite. I swear, I chewed it up, but it was hard to swallow. It wasn't the taste, you know? More like my digestion's been a mess lately.
Exercising more might help.
That's not the point. The real deal is, I found something crazy in its frequency. You said you somehow experienced empathy with the tacit discord back in Jinzhou, right? How about trying that again with this guy? Trust me, this could be our big break.
Gehenna, a wretched soul mourned by none. You are reborn to fulfill our sacred rite, illuminate the path of salvation.
Oh, so the crown thing's like kind of like a control thing.
Hand of judgment, purging all transgressions. Cleanse every soul ensnared by their own indulgence. Those who cannot withstand the trial by fire shall forever be barred from our pure land.
See? I wasn't lying.
You're the final way to control the dragon.
Tacit discord's frequencies are perpetually fading, inching toward their end. Their only way to maintain their existence is to consume other frequencies as food. The dark tide and mist enveloping this isle have drawn in countless tacit discords. Their frequencies should have been enough to feed the dragon. If what you saw is true, then the Order must have used some trick to control the dragon, making its frequency fade away faster than it should. That means they could be responsible for why the dragon began attacking all living beings, including humans.
In time, it ended up becoming a harbinger of death. I found this during the previous battle. It seems the Fraxidus had their hand in this case as well.
You know the Fraxidus?
So you know them too. Seems we have much to discuss. Our troop usually earns a living by performing on the nearby islands. Sometimes we take on escort missions for merchant ships as well. That's how we first got acquainted with the Fraxidus. At first, they were just lurking about, raiding ships. But as the Carnival drew near, their actions grew suspicious. We noticed them lingering around a certain sea. Remember Cetus the Tidebreaker? The creature that attacked you when we first met? After we parted ways, We went searching for it to find out what had gone wrong. This is what we found on its tail. Another Lycoris. Alas, the Tidebreaker slipped away into the deep beyond our reach. Still, this bloom leaves no doubt. The Fraxidus is behind its strange behavior.
Oh, so
We saw what they
wait,
did to the
what's it?
dragon. The Cetus's violent outburst
Oh, so it's the
must be
pedal
their
that did
doing as
that?
well.
Okay, I thought it was that blue crown thing. Well, their true chocolate is the sentinel.
They say the Carnival is a ceremony to resonate with the Sentinel. Those who claim the laurel may be graced with a miracle, a direct communion with the divine.
At first, we thought you were merely a curious traveler, intrigued by the Carnival and our sentinel. But now, seeing how far you've come, there's more to your quest, isn't there? Our troop has always sought the laurel, and we won't sit back while others threaten the Carnival. If they're your foes, then our paths align. Remember I mentioned one of ours who once claimed the laurel? He wasn't with us when we first met. But once we reach our base, you can speak with him about the Sentinel. It won't be long now. After such an adventure, a well-earned rest awaits.
The sky cat moves right, only jelly. To grappling onto the ring rail. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's banned in solid though. It's okay.
The wind rises.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to present to you our sanctuary. A haven for all the surviving fools at the edge of the world.
Pretty impressive.
It is, my friend. We built this place from the ground up. And I dare say it's a triumph worthy of the ages.
The mist does shield us from the Order, but it brings its own set of problems.
Precisely why we must tackle its effects without delay. By the way, if you'd like to speak with Mr. Bardolino, our laureate, you'll find his tent deep within the base. Feel free to talk to the others while we handle our tasks. We'll catch up once we're done.
Did that save one real quick?
First mate, what should we do with these stage props?
Load the light boxes on the heavy suitcases. Place the lights on top and secure them with chains. Keep the fireworks well away from the curtains. And don't forget to check the freshwater reserves in all cabin doors.
Roger.
Sign the one who's really running the ship.
Here, the role of captain is best suited to someone who can ease the newcomer's fears and worries. Brent is a natural. As for me, I'm more comfortable managing these kinds of tasks. There. Don't be afraid. The frequencies mixed in the mist are unsettling, Lario. I'm trying to calm it down so the crew can board. Wanna give it a try? Just place your hand on its forehead and channel your resonance energy, like this. You really are special. The echoes here are naturally drawn to you.
It would be nice to have a
Echoes can
visual
sense and
for
respond
that.
to human frequencies. They reflect how we treat them, for better or worse. They're like reflections of who we each are. I've heard Lario's scientific name is Pliosaurus somni, an incredible creature first seen in the dream of its discoverer. It used to escort our ships across the seas, and then, of its own accord, became our stage. It has braved countless storms with us. Throughout our many travels, we've never found another like it. It must have been lonely, after so many years alone, drifting. That's why, when I was young, much younger than I am now, I performed in a play that was banned by the Order. And that was it. I was sent here with all the other performers. The play was about freedom, love, and hope. How could something so beautiful be considered taboo? I don't understand.
Oh, okay, so I'm in the next little underground section. It's kind of cool. Probably look cool if this the ratio correct. Yeah, that thing I need to learn how to upgrade that. Didn't say that yet. Yeah. Guess the story ones don't really count.
Understood. Understood. May I hopefully
Let me be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Yeah, I need to learn how to figure out what that is so I can upgrade it, because it's been coming. It can be upgraded. Alright, this is I think to change the main stat. So I guess if you get a piece that has like really good substats, then you change the main stat. So like, yeah, I guess that's kind of cool. And probably later in the future they'll have something where you can just change maybe like 1 or 2 substats, like, and then make it like a perfect piece. Almost 45, so it's to be able to get the free 5-star weapons soon. 2 of them. Not too sure which ones I'll get. I'm thinking maybe a the broadsword for control, and then the pistols for the electric guy. Not really sure. Wait, yeah, oh no, that's probably why I collected while like exploring. Yeah, they could have done a lot more with the music thing though, than this pointing. I still like the concept of like finding it out in the wild. That kind almost like RuneScape. But not being able to just say use it kind of sucks. Okay, we don't really need atmosphere for here.
Relax, young man. Life's only just unfurling its sails for you. Why sit there like one of those dour statues in the Order's halls? Don't be afraid to show a little spark.
I was just thinking about my future. Is Raguna truly lost to me forever?
Some have found their way back, but under the Order's watchful eye. Is that really what you want? A life without freedom? Listen, you don't need a grand stage to leave your mark. A true Raganazi can turn even a ragged tent into the finest theater. That's what I'm preparing to do. I might be an old man now, but don't let that fool you. I was once crowned with the laurel, you know.
You? Are you Mr. Bardolino.
In the flesh. Ha 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 ha! As I took my final bow on stage, a bright light pierced through the clouds, shining down from the sky. And then, a radiant laurel descended upon me, and I heard a voice. It was the Sentinel's voice, ringing in my head. I asked them a question that had puzzled me since childhood. The ultimate philosophical riddle. What should I eat tonight? And they answered. The body is the temple of the mind. To keep your mind sharp, do consume healthy food, such as the loris salad. But why loris salad? I was baffled, and the meaning still eludes me to this very day. I've never been quick-witted, though, and the Order's doctrines never quite took hold. Acting, however, that is where my true passion lies.
But why did a blessed laureate like you get banished by the Order?
Back when I won the laurel, Raguna was led by the Holy Maiden. She promoted all sorts of grand celebrations during the Carnival, an unceasing tide of revelry. Stages sprang up on every corner of the city, performances dancing through the streets, and shops adorned in vibrant hues. Even on rainy nights, you could still hear music playing in the square. Some performers wove their critiques into their acts. Sharp as she was, the Holy Maiden noticed. She refined city policy with each whisper of dissent. Ah, those were the golden days, my friend. The Holy Maiden once said that if she were to leave this world, she'd want no majestic tomb or a solemn funeral, but the grandest carnival as her final farewell. And then, she really did leave us. The current Primus took her place, and in the name of mourning the Holy Maiden, issued all sorts of bans on the Carnival. But is that really what she would have wanted? The Order's grip tightened, and the Carnival performances were reduced to dull, monotonous shadows of their former selves. One year, I strung a wire from a gondola to the top of the clock tower in Liberty Square, and another from the tower to the Thessalia's mansion. Then, I disguised myself as one
maybe
of the
the GP driver wasn't getting updated all this time.
and climbed to the roof along the wire. Midway through the Order's performance, I hopped on a wing ray with a cloudcaster, showering the entire city
What
with
do you
flowers.
mean? The experience, or is it?
Yes, it was a magnificent sight. The wingray soared higher than the acolytes could reach. They couldn't do anything but watch golden pink petals rain from the sky for 3 whole days.
They struggled to clean up the flowers from the streets, and it took a downpour to wash them all away. That cloudcaster, adapted from a music van, became the prototype for the one we use on stage today.
Ah, but that's all in the past. To this day, I'm still not sure what crime they pinned on me. Maybe walking the wire without protection? Anyway, I'm just an old relic now. But you lot, you're the main characters of this era, facing down every obstacle with fire in your bellies.
Esso's experiencing.
But isn't our fate already sealed? Without the so-called salvation the Order preaches, we're doomed to our banishment. Just lost souls, dying in obscurity.
Life is short, and we weren't born just to atone. The Order may banish us, but they can't take away our right to sing. Death is one of many possible ends, but it's certainly not the worst. Perhaps being forgotten is what the Order wanted for us.
They want to erase all traces of our existence, grind us into dust and drag us into the abyss. But we'll fight the tide and live our lives to the fullest. Members of the troupe may come and go, but they never truly left us. Their deeds and songs are passed down through the ages. One day, our voices will echo across every land. Our words will reach every corner of the world. And by then, even the tacit discords in the stormy sea will know our names.
That's the spirit, boy! Even if I can't earn myself a proper title, I'll become Rinasita's most enigmatic legend. When I'm gone, I'll leave behind a coffin that sings. Or maybe turn into a lark, singing every day and night!
Oh my god. Reminds me of some people I know. Oh, it's balloons. I was like, what is that?
What say you, Brad? Do you like this stage design? It could be used for this year's carnival.
Have you considered how you're going to get down? That's funny.
Ah, our little chat reminded me of those good old days. So why not relive that scene I just mentioned? I still remember that famous line. Even without wings, we can still soar to the heavens. Now that you mention it, that is a very good question.
Please don't mind him. We like our performances big and bold, after all.
That fight with the dragon probably messed with the mountain's stability. If Bartolino keeps moving around up there, it could get dangerous. We need to find a way to get him down, and fast. We might need your help with this. Caro should have some useful items in her box. We've got a cloudcaster that can conjure up some fluffy cloud cushions. They'd make the perfect stairs to reach Mr. Bartolino, or catch him for a soft landing. But some of its parts have been borrowed by other troop members.
Okay, so Sing has been updated since was this January, February, March, April 16th. Okay, that wasn't that long ago. Not too sure I would update it. Because I don't see any history of updates, but
The stars rest in silence, awaiting their fated journey.
yeah, I'll delete the mobile version, the Google Play game beta, and just use the full version, Steam version.
The stars
That way also
rest
it's not
in
that confusing when I
awaiting their fated journey.
open the stuff. Oh yeah, so to switch back, how would you get there anyway? Okay, so it'll have to be here. Then yeah, there's no way to switch to the underground map. Because, okay, let's say I teleport. Wait. Oh, okay. Oh, so it's the same teleport, just showing you above the map? Oh, okay. It's it's a little bit confusing, but I can probably get used to it. Okay, that's my 4-hour mark. I'm gonna update the drivers and see if I can play with the ray tracing. I think that'd be cool if we can get to work.
Rest in silence, awaiting their fated journey.
Yeah, till next time.